Hi guys, and it's here. Well, the Tanks 2.0 announcement. What I'm going to do in this video is give you a quick, introduction. Well, the Tanks 2.0 is here. We've got the overview video. In my stream, I went through the overview video. I'm going to do the stream content of what I said, my live reaction. And then after that live reaction, I'm going to just pop up a few things in this overview video. Things that I like about what Wargaming have said about the new patch. There's not a lot I don't like, but the things that I really like that I'm really looking forward to. So, first things first, we're going to get into my live reaction.
World of Tanks 2.0 is the biggest and most important update in the game's history. It marks the start of a new era.
More destructible events. That's not a new map. I might have seen that somewhere before. Might have seen this layout somewhere before, but I might not have because I'm not allowed to talk about it.
The new garage reflects the scale of the changes.
Even
it's spacious and richly detailed, with contrast lighting, new music, and surround sound. Here, you can feel the spirit of preparation for a
We've got surround sound in the garage, everyone.
This is where vehicles are designed, assembled, painted, and repaired. All areas are united in a single complex, creating the atmosphere of a real tank factory. The garage interface has also been updated. The top of the screen has
the new interface. This reminds me of Armored Warfare
to the left
and World of Warships. But this new interface, it reminds me of Armored Warfare and World of Warships. This is the first thing, and it's very console-y to me. It looks. Because there's, as well, if you look at it, there's nowhere to say how many people are on, just which server you're on. It doesn't tell you how many people are on the server. So when you start clicking buttons,
this has also been updated.
Yeah.
The top of the screen has become clearer, as the game menu list has been moved to the left and stacked vertically, just as a list should be.
Yeah, clear.
The vehicle's crew has been moved next to equipment, consumables, and other vehicle loadout menus. So all pre-battle preparation now happens in one place, above the vehicle panel. The vehicle panel can now be expanded by pressing the space bar, giving you the maximum information whenever you need it. In its expanded view, you can now quickly scroll through all your vehicles and create your own custom vehicle lists. Just like music playlists for different moods.
Good idea.
The familiar filters still work as before. The right side of the screen contains all the latest events. In-game activities.
So that's the right-hand side
daily
is
missions,
combat. Is
all
probably
in one place.
Combat marketing.
All vehicle information is now displayed in a new window. In just a few clicks, you'll find a description of its mechanics, all its technical parameters, the module research tab, and its armor layout. The new armor tab lets you learn how to block damage effectively and where to aim to penetrate your opponent's armor. Here, you can find a detailed breakdown of the vehicle's armor, including its screens. Hover the cursor over any point to see the exact effective armor thickness at the selected angle. After the battle, you'll now have access to a comprehensive post-battle statistics screen. All this has made the interface more functional and better organized,
you get the
while
screen that
retaining
just
the
says you've won.
overall
Before
logic.
you got the... That's what you get initially.
The new interface and garage are an important part of World of Tanks 2.0.
I mean, okay, maybe a lot of people don't care.
The game's transition to a whole new level. That's right, Tier 11. 16 brand new vehicles at once.
See, that is good, right? This
is a major leap forward for the game,
good.
And an opportunity for you to
But
discover a whole new layer of gameplay. This is an all-new picture of battle that you'll paint yourself. To get to a Tier 11 vehicle, research it for XP and purchase it for credits. That's all there is to it. 7 heavy tanks, 5 medium tanks, 3 tank destroyers, and 1 light tank await. All these vehicles continue their existing tech tree branches with their own diverse play
This is what people have
There's
been asking for fucking how
Each
long?
Tier 11 vehicle has its own unique mechanic. That may be an active ability that you can use at the right moment.
It looks like Tier 11s are going to fight Tier 10s.
A passive effect that works automatically. A situational bonus that activates in certain conditions.
Yes, we are Tier 11, we are not broken. We will show you ammo racking tanks all the time.
While others enhance mobility.
That British one there. I don't know.
Or even reconnaissance.
Oh, that's got that thing.
All of them
where
highlight
it's
each vehicle's
like
unique
that infrared
playstyle.
thing. Even in GPS.
The new vehicles feature an upgraded system exclusive to Tier 11, replacing field modification. It lets you make each of the 16 vehicles even more effective by improving both their base characteristics
We've got this new
and
system which
special
lets
mechanics.
make these tanks even more broken.
When your vehicle is fully upgraded, you can unlock customization
Yeah.
elements unique to Tier 11.
They have.
A stat tracker, volumetric 2D styles, and gun sleeves. And to get all this, all you need to do is play. Play at the new tier.
Obviously.
Update 2.0 aims to improve gameplay in all areas, and the big rebalance is a crucial part of this. It was broad and systematic, taking into account the introduction of Tier 11. Changes have been made to almost the entire vehicle roster. This is a complex package of adjustments that, together, will
Might have
enhance
seen
the
this somewhere, but I
experience for every
can't
player.
talk about it because I'm
First,
under NDA.
stock vehicle configurations have been significantly improved. This smooths out the dips in their combat potential as you progress through tech tree branch research. The top configuration
Yeah, but
will
considering
remain
the normal
strongest,
Tier 10
but
is
vehicles
only
will now
6
feel
million
more comfortable
credits.
to play right out of the box.
7.5
Second,
for a Tier
the
11
module system has been simplified. All radio modules apart from the top
think
ones
about
have been
it.
removed.
Veterans
while
are going to
suspension
have
no longer affects load capacity.
Veterans are going to have
no more restrictions on modules and equipment for stock configurations.
Well, veterans.
This
are
applies to all researchable vehicles in the game.
Which means how
on top of that,
the day this patch comes out, you're going to see these Tier 11s.
Multiple tiers. Researchable light tanks have gained more hit points. A number of premium tanks have been improved.
That'll never nerf the
underperforming
leaf
Tier
blower.
10s have been buffed, including the Type 5 Heavy and much more. All this will improve your experience as you progress through any tech tree branch. The big
the Type 5
rebalance will
Heavy's not
improve the
shitting
quality of
anymore,
battles,
actually.
especially in tandem with the new Matchmaker.
Oh, here we go.
The Matchmaker is essential for a comfortable gaming experience. To make it smarter and more flexible, we've almost completely rewritten its core, its very foundation. So now, battles now feature the most varied possible vehicle lineups, even when there are a lot of similar vehicles in the queue. Teams are more often built with a one-tier difference. Vehicle roles are taken into account.
That one just
For
showed it
example,
having a
The
two-tier difference.
Matchmaker will put a Badger against a T110E3, not against a Grill 15. Teams are limited to 3 light tanks and 5 tank destroyers each.
That's the new matchmaker that's been tested
And most
on EU1,
importantly,
isn't it?
the Matchmaker now adapts better. It reacts to the number of players in the queue and the distribution of vehicle types and even roles. and finds the best compromise between reducing wait times and assembling the two most balanced teams, with the latter
Tier 6
always
being
taking
busy.
priority.
Yeah.
The world
New
is on the
story
brink
mission.
of great changes. And their source is a tiny island called Nordskar. Your mission is to land there and
I'm
infiltrate
not
a
allowed to
secret
talk
base.
about the Nordskar map.
Gather intel on a new weapon and stop the launch of a satellite carrying data. If leaked, it could change everything.
Operation Boiling Point is a single-player story mission that introduces you to a brand new location, Nordskar. Fierce resistance from new Tier 11
Are we
tanks
going to
awaits
get
you.
it in randoms or not, or is it just literally for this
During the
game
mission,
mode?
you'll have the chance to capture the newest vehicles yourself. 3 different tanks will help you to adapt to what's happening on the battlefield. Switch up your tactics and vehicles.
Don't know. Are we going to the last
Utilize
the battle
new
pass?
abilities.
No, I think they're still going to do battle pass.
Call in air support. And use all means at your disposal to stop the inevitable.
Nordskar will be available in
The
random
secrets
battles.
of
Good.
Nordskar
I think
Island will lead you to Sector
Good,
3,
because we need it
the
in
third
randoms, don't
personal
we?
missions campaign. An all-new challenge for your skills.
You've
that's
got to go. You've got to do
drastically different from the 2
Nordskar. You've got to do the
previous
story mode to get
With
to
new
the third
conditions
set of
and worthy
personal
rewards.
missions. Again, wargaming, fucking putting stuff in there that there shouldn't be. Some new tier
The
11
campaign
tank.
consists of 3 operations, each of which is divided into 3 series of missions: Vanguard, Ambush, Assistance. Each series is completed in vehicles of corresponding roles.
The NDAs so they can fuck themselves.
No missions are restricted by vehicle
I
type
did.
or nation,
I did.
just 3 general groups by role. The mission conditions may not be easy, but they're all achievable. Each operation will be considered completed after its progress bar is filled. You can fill it not just through the main series missions, but also through daily and weekly ones, at any ratio at your own discretion.
Daily and weekly missions. What
This
the
means
fuck?
you're always moving toward your goal, even if you're stuck on a tough series mission. After you complete
That's
your first
kind of a
operation,
good idea.
the Tier 8 Windhun tank destroyer will appear in your garage. Awaiting you in the second operation is the Tier 10 VZ-60S Dravitz heavy tank.
Thank you, GPS.
Finally, when you complete the third operation, you'll get the rarest and probably the most coveted Tier 11 vehicle, the Black Rock.
Much
Its
coveted
characteristics
because
are
it's
complemented
broken.
by a unique firing mechanic that really makes it worth the effort.
Every shot it fires
No
blows up
matter
a tank.
how outstanding the Black Rock might be, first and foremost, it's a symbol.
There you go.
Cold,
Every shot it
hard
fires
proof
blows
that
up a
you're
tank.
damn good.
That's an amazing firing mechanic. I love it.
The island where the Sector 3 story begins isn't just the setting for a solo mission. It's also a full-fledged random battles map.
There we go.
Nordskar is a new battlefield that will transport you to a Norwegian island turned secret base. The launch pad and design workshops create cover and key positions on 2 different flanks.
Why did it look like that rocket pad had a fucking cliff over the top
The
of it?
workshops are the
That
arena
rocket's
for
just going to go
close-range brawls.
launch. Oh fuck! I
With the overhead
thought we were going
pass
to move
offering
the launch
opportunity
pad.
to close in on the enemy. In the center of the map, you'll have plenty of space to pick up speed, then find places to stop and spot. The launch pad has both
Oh,
enough
it's not
space for
quite
maneuverable
under the
combat
thing, under
and
the
terrain
rock.
with
Not
cover.
quite. It just looked like it from that
Its
angle.
underground part also provides opportunities for flanking and sudden strikes. Explore this new map and its unique atmosphere. Find your own ways to victory on Nordskar. Another game mechanic improvement is the updated armor penetration indicator.
What, I mean, does it actually work
Pressing
now?
the Y button lets you highlight the armor not only at the aiming point, but also the surrounding area. It activates with a slight delay after you stop and start aiming. The highlighting works only in sniper mode, within a small radius inside the aiming circle, and at a distance of up to 300 meters. Sound is another important part of the game. It deepens immersion and provides additional information about what's happening around you. We've diversified our audio using real tank sounds. With new engine and track effects, vehicles now sound different.
They're
And
trying
more
to make it
importantly,
easy for new
realistic.
players, aren't they, with the armor
All the audio was
penetration
recorded
volume.
using real combat vehicles at the Tank Museum in Bovington. Tank collisions now sound richer and more believable, while destruction sounds vary depending on object size and materials.
To be fair, the sound in
Update
one of the tanks has
2.0
always
brings
been a bit...
random events to 4 more maps. The yt'ers now has a bunker with a passage, and an airstrike opens its doors to everyone.
I'm sorry, but if that tank would have been there when that door blew up,
Insk region
with that
features
suffering, that tank could have been
periodically
blown on
passing
its
trains that
side.
create dynamic cover for moving forward or changing position. On Redshire, a downed airship can crash at any moment. Its wreckage forms a chain of cover between the center and the castle. And in the southern part of Paris, the bridge was spoiling the entire view from the window. So its debris creates new cover for aggressive play, and even ramps to reach higher ground. You'll have more opportunities to close in and crush some armor.
Don't think that part of Paris needed
Tier
that,
11.
but
The
it would have been nice if they could have knocked down the Eiffel Tower.
the improved interface, personal missions, and much more.
I like the idea for the personal
All
missions.
this is our new era. This
do like
is
do
World
like
of
it,
Tanks
the personal
2.0.
missions. I like the fact that it's tier 11. The new personal missions, though it's linked to North Star. Yeah. But yeah. I don't know what to think of that, to be honest. What we got? Oh, we've got the initial thing. We've got
Garage.
the garage change. I mean, okay, fair enough. It's a new garage and everything's in one place. So I guess if you click your paint thing, it does a camera zoom to where you paint, or that's fine. Didn't really need updating, but it's got surround sound now as well. So there we go. Evening now. So what else is there then? Then there's that's just a change in the UI. I say the change in the UI. It just makes it more console-y, I think, and more like. Definitely reminds me of Armored Warfare and World of Warships. Tier 11. Yeah, I think we need tier 11, though. I don't know what they're going to call the Super Duper Conqueror. And this is just like, let's make your tank even more broken now. Because apparently it looks like you can go every which way but loose with this. Fuck my life. Select an option to make your tank even more broken. Thank you. Rebalancing a normal tanks. Yeah, a lot of normal tanks did need rebalancing.
Including.
That's probably a good idea. Although you wonder why it's taken them so long to they were rebalancing, and then they decided they weren't going to rebalance everything anymore, and yet they did. I don't know about that. Your $270 tank now sucks. Yeah, for everyone who bought their Object 279E, sorry about that. Matchmaker. So this thing about saying your games are more likely to be one tier, I've not seen that with a new matchmaker changing. Yeah? This is Wargaming Zone preview. Colin, yeah, they released a video today. I've not seen that, but apparently if it's true, then that's probably a good idea, good thing. Story mode missions, yeah, I guess some people kind of like them. The fact that it leads to the personal missions is a bit annoying. But then the fact that you can do your personal missions as part of daily missions is quite good. And then you get a new tier 11 tank that's broken and can clearly just one-shot everything with a single shot. That's the joke, by the way. You couldn't get some bastard to grind for me. We can get him to grind all these ones for you. They'll just cost you 270 quid each. Nordscar map, I like that. A new map though. Is that it? We've got like literally one new map. One new map. Like one fucking new map. Yes, each of the tier 11 they've all got unique. They've got 3 unique mechanics. They've got a passive mechanic, a mechanic that only becomes active in a certain circumstance, and a third mechanic which you can manually trigger. So they've all got these 3 mechanics, I think, is from what I understand it. So like, passive mechanic is, I don't know, I'm indestructible. I don't know. Yeah. Passive mechanic is you've booked your flight to Cyprus. A triggered mechanic will be like if a tank comes within 100 meters, you get faster rate of fire or something. When grateful, one matters better than no matter. What else? Armor flashlight. This just does seem to be making the game easier, to be fair. Dumbing the game down, the armor flashlight. Sound changes are welcome, but not amazing. But it's okay. We've now got surround sound in the garage, so that's even better. So it's time. We've all got to go out now and buy a pair of 5.1 surround sound Wargaming branded headset from the Wargaming website, just so you can now fully enjoy the immersive garage. And just because it costs 12 times more than a normal pair of 5.1 surround sound headset, it doesn't matter. It's got the World of Tanks logo on it, so that's why you've got to buy it. It is DFW. It is for randoms. It said the new map, and it said towards the end of it, it's available in randoms. And then what's this bit at the end? The dynamics. I have them turned off anyway. So yeah. So that's my tuppence on it. Is it the biggest release in World of Tanks history? Probably not. I think World of Tanks 1.0 was bigger than this because it went from fucking shitty standard D to HD, fucked up all the maps. I don't think it's going to be a letdown. You've seen my reaction to my live reaction, and after playing the game for the night and thinking about the new patch, I've come up with a few ideas, a few things that I think I like about the patch. So again, we look at the tech tree for the new tanks, and there's a lot of blank spaces. E100, Panzer 7, check. Panzer E100. If you go up there, Arty, don't have one. E50M, doesn't have. There's all these blank spaces. For me, that says that Wargaming can and hopefully will be introducing more of these tier 11 tanks. So this new patch is going to be patch 2.0.0. So we've got the version at the moment. We're 1.29 point something. I think it's 129.1.1. This version that's coming up in September is going to be 2.0.0. 2.1 hopefully will fill in some of these blocks. 2.2 will fill in some of these missing tier 11s. 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. It'll keep filling in these missing slots until we have a full tech tree of tier 11s. But Slams, they're not using modern tanks. They're making shit up. I don't care. I actually really don't care if they're making shit up. Kashinrata, whatever that is, Leopard 120, whatever that is, I don't care if they're making it up. I actually, at this moment in time, don't care. They've gone away from historical tanks to making shit up that was on the back of a beer mat, possibly. I don't care. If these slots are all populated, we get the E50 the E50 Super, the E120, you know, Panzerkampfwagen, whatever. I don't care. I don't care if it's made up, as long as it's balanced with the other tier 11s and the tier 10s, and you know, I don't care. I just want Wargaming to you know, like to literally do that, you know, which is fine. The next point I've got to make out is that this tank here, so you can see behind the Technorack, there's some sort of Super Conqueror variant right on the far left. It's one of the new tanks. It's some sort of Super Conqueror variant. Wargaming don't call that tank the Super Duper Conqueror, then this entire new patch can just fuck off right there and then. That's it. That tank there has to be called the Super Duper Conqueror. We've already got the Super Conqueror. This one has to be the Super Duper Conqueror. Anyway, guys, tell me in the comments what you below think. Please follow.
Stand by for action.
No, don't. What the fuck? Oh, that's my video down.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Amazing. Right. What is that? I'm confused now. I don't even know what I was saying. But actually, there we go. Right, sorry, I needed to come right. So yeah, I think Wargaming need to be given the benefit. I think Wargaming need to be given the benefit of the doubt on this one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please leave your comments about what you think about 2.0, WoT 2.0 in the comments below. And I will catch you again next time. This will be my first video in a very, very long time. But hopefully, it'll be the first of a lot to come with WoT 2.0. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll catch you all next time.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I rode a tank, held a general's rank, when the front lines rained and the team just stank. Whoa! Pleased to meet ya. Don't you guess my name? Oh yeah. Oh, what's puzzling you is the nature of this game. Ha ha!